Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dan, and in today's video, we go shopping at Ollie's. I do pretty good. I spend $700, about 100% ROI, so $700 in potential profit. Not bad. And at the end of the video, I also go over the item of the week. The item of the week I purchased about 4 months ago, and it was a gamble. And that gamble paid off. I also go over my sales for the week and for the month. So without any further ado, here's my sourcing trip to Ollie's. Hope you enjoy. Friday, heading into my local Ollie's. It's been a couple weeks since I've been to this Ollie's. Hopefully find some new items. Let's see what we can find. We're looking at the HBA island. It's looking pretty scarce. These are all things that I have scanned at some point in the past. Not seeing anything new. Oh, these are new. That's new. And these are new. I'll use my app and let's see what we can find. Well, that didn't scan. That didn't scan. I'm going to come back and check those. But this did scan. Let's take a deeper dive and take a look at this. Sales rank is 40,000, so not bad. Price is around $12.50. We're getting it for $4.50. So if I were to buy it for $4.50, we're not making a whole lot. Maybe $1.50, $1.40. But what is the history of this item? Has the price fluctuated? Well, for that, we're going to take a look at Keepa. And this is the Keepa chart for this item. And if we just look at our sales rank, has been pretty decent, you know, between 150 and 50,000. But what I'm concerned about is the buy box. And the buy box is showing a price not over $15 for the last 3 months. If we look at the last 6 months, a small spike over 50, but that's it. So I'm going to make $1 or $2 on this. I'm going to pass based on this year's worth or 3 months worth of Keepa chart. Well, I've just finished going through the food aisle. A number of new things that they have in, but either expiration date is too close or just no profit. But they've got some pretty nice items in here, good name brand. But again, nothing new, or nothing new that I can make any profit on. I thought that would be a pretty good item, but there's about 25 sellers and the price is only $2 more than what I could buy for here. So moving on to the pet aisle. Hopefully we can get something there. We're in the pet aisle, and a number of these items I've scanned. Ooh, I haven't scanned that one. I gotta check that out. But all these other I've scanned. I do have a decent amount of these. If I'm just holding on to them, it's got a really good expiration. Probably sell them in February, March. But this item right here, it's a Greens Skin and Coat. So I purchased this last week, but I only got 3 of them. When I scanned it, there was only 3 or 4 sellers, but it didn't have any sales rank. So I bought 3 of them. And I can't send it in FBA because the expiration's in February. So I could sell it FBM. And I did. I have 2 out of 3 that I have, I sold. So I'm going to get 5 more. I'm not going to get too many. I'm concerned the market's going to get flooded. I do have 3 dogs of my own, so this isn't something that will go to waste. But I'm just going to get 5 more. And so where is it right now? It does have a sales rank now. Sales rank is 61,000. As I said before, when I scanned it last week, it had no sales rank. And it's probably just because it's new to the market. There's only one FBM seller. I don't know how many they have in stock. And then the next price is me. I have 1 left. So I would make This is $8.99, so that is $8.10. And let's just do the FBA price. We'll say $8.10. So roughly $9 profit on each one if I sell it for that current price. So not bad. In the housewares aisles, and there is this Hoover steam carpet cleaner fluid, selling for $7.99. We get it for $7.30. We could make a couple dollars on it, but that sales rank is not very good. That sales rank is 356,000. Even if we sold this merchant fulfilled, we're gonna hold it for a while. It's heavy. So I might make a couple dollars, but just that sales rank is going to keep me away for a while. Moving on. In the HBA aisle, now I have backed off of a lot of the shampoos and conditioners that I used to sell. They're time consuming, and right now it's just a busy time of year with getting things out with merchant fulfilled and keeping up with toys. But this Irish Spring has been pretty good to me. This is the Deep Action Scrub. This is the only one that I buy. There's 4 of them here. It sells as a 6-pack. I think, yeah. So it sells as a 6-pack. The last one I sold was for $49, and the current price is $59. Decent sales rank. The sales rank is 5,700 for a 6-pack. So this is pretty good. How many have I sold? I have sold 17 6-packs. Our profit that we would make on this, it's going to cost us $7.50 in fees. They were like $3.90 or $3.29, so it's only like $3. So it's $18, roughly, ballpark. $18 is my cost of goods. Maybe another 10 to ship, but if I do merchant fulfilled, so I'm making 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, over 100% ROI with this. So I'm definitely, whenever I see that flavor, I always get it. It's been good to me. So in that HBA aisle, and here's a new item, this Neutrogena, I guess it's a cleansing cloth. And when I scan it, we get a sales rank of 37,000, not too bad. 32 sellers, so there's going to be more. We're only making, if we sell it for this price, we're making $2.34. I looked at the Keep a chart, so it's not enough profit. But what has happened? But what has the Keep a chart? What does it show us? It shows us that the price of about $11, $12 is what it's always been. So that's not changing. So we're making $2. So we're making $2 on each one, a little less than 50% ROI. I'm passing on it. I need more profit per item than that. So I'm passing on that. It's a close one though. It's a close one. If that Keep a chart would have shown at least any spikes over $14, $15, I'd buy it. But it doesn't show that in the last year. So I'm passing. Well, this isn't a very good resale item, but if you're just starting out, these are really good bins. These bins are $9. They've got a decent capacity, 18 gallon. That's pretty good. That's a good price. So if you're just starting out, I would recommend getting some bins that you can keep things in, and having them be clear is definitely a way to go. We're in the toy aisle, and not a whole lot of new stuff, but this is new. This Old McDonald Ollie Jr. Pretty neat. I've never seen this game before. Selling for a little bit of profit. There's only one seller, but oh my gosh, the sales rank is 590,000. Now it's probably new to the market. but it would be a gamble. That'd be a pretty big gamble. Let's take a look at Keepa. So here's our Keepa chart for the last year. No sales rank. We go back 3 months. Yeah, it looks like it's been on the market for a while. It just has no sales. So yeah, I'm staying clear from that one. Next aisle. In the next toy aisle, we have this Leapfrog blocks. The sales rank's pretty good. It's 53,000, but it's selling for $35. So if I bought it for that price, which is 25, I'd get it for $22.50. It would be a loss. It'd be a couple dollar loss. But that is an item that I'll keep an eye on. When it comes time for Ollie's Army Night, I'll keep an eye out for that. And after Ollie's Army Night, they usually, right after Christmas, then start marking things down 30-40%. I don't think that will stay in here that long, but I'll keep an eye out for it. All right, moving on to the next aisle. We are in toy aisle number 3. We have this. This is new, and I'm pretty much anything Star Wars. I would need a really good reason not to get it. Now, there's 3 different types that I've found. They're $2.99. They do not scan. They do not come up on even an eBay. But you know what? It's Star Wars. I'm buying them. $2.99. I'd say that's worth the investment. Well, we're at the front of the store now, where they've got getting a whole bunch of toys set up. Couple new things. Here's a Hot Wheels Stunt and Splash. I'll get it for $18. A lot of sellers out there. There's 120 sellers. 6,700 in rank. And if we look at what we would break even. If we sold at the current price, we would break even. This is definitely one that I'm going to keep an eye out for during Ollie's night. So just kind of take note of how many they have. I only see one here, but I'm sure there's some others around, but I'll definitely pick up some of these during Ollie's night because I think they have a lot of them. Well, I have a very unhappy youngster behind me. So we have this Mandalorian Monopoly Star Wars. So really cool set. It's selling for $19.99. I forget what the numbers are. Do I have it on my phone? I might. So the numbers are 155,000 is the rank, which I'm not too concerned about that. There's a new Mandalorian coming out in February, so I think that this is just going to blow up. A lot of sellers. Selling for $35. And again, I'm going to get it for $18. Actually, I'm going to get it cheaper than that. So I'm not making a lot of money. I'm going to get it for $17. So I'm going to make $6 on it. And that's with the current price. I'll hold on to this until February and then I'll send them in. But I got 7 of them. And the reason why I'm getting 7 of them is I have a coupon. That coupon right there. I have a 15% off and it expires in 2 days. So use it or lose it. So yeah, I'm going to use that and get a couple extra dollars out of this. Also, I was able to pick this up. It's a little bit of a gamble. So the rank on this is 2,000, an incredible rank, selling for $24. I'm going to get it for $8.50 with my 15% off. So I'll get it for $8.50. So I'm making over about $7 on each of these. So almost 100% on that. And I got a bunch of them. I got, I think 15 of them. So yeah, that one's not bad. That's a $100 profit right there. So not bad. We're getting ready to check out. All right, well, we just checked out and I got 3 small carts. The carts are full though. Not bad, $700 in spend. And depending on a couple of those things, it could be over 100% ROI. It's going to be close as is, There's a couple items that I purchased whose sales rank is phenomenal, but I don't know whether to believe it. I don't think it's been out on the market long enough to establish a good sales rank. So we'll see. I don't think we can go wrong with it. You know, I'll hold on to them and sell them as those speakers and sell them in the spring. So not bad, not bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed that sourcing trip. We are a couple days away from Black Friday. I plan on heading out to Ollie's for Black Friday. They open at 5 o'clock. I've never done that. I've never gone to Ollie's on Black Friday. I don't know if they have special deals. I did receive a couple emails stating to look at their Black Friday flyer. So I'll check it out and see what they've got. I usually stay clear of Black Friday, though. It's too crowded for me. And now for the item of the week. Here is the item of the week. It is this Matchbox Convoy. They had a couple different ones. None of them scanned. But this was a Tesla. It's a Tesla Semi, Tesla car. So even if it didn't scan, I felt pretty confident that this was going to be worth getting and I could sell it at some point in the future. So I bought every one that I saw, which was, I think I got 12 of them. And $5.99, so that's $5.40 was my cost. And here's the breakdown of my sales on that item. So with our item of the week, when we go and scan it, what comes up is a Matchbox Convoy, but not the one that I'm selling. So that was one of the problems that I had with this item, is that it did not scan well. So what I did is I bought a couple, used my desktop computer, and I found it in Amazon's catalog. So I do have them. I'm just going to go into my inventory and type Tesla. And here is that item. And you can see that I was selling it for $29.99. The current price is right close to that with the shipping, the low price. And then there's a FBA price of $34.99, $33.99. And those are the current offers that are going on. And again, I sold mine for $29.99. And with this item, sold 9 of them. You can see that I sold all 9 of them during this month. That price hit. And I sold them for a total of $270. So how this breaks down, and I'll just give you a breakdown of my costs. So the item costs $5.99. I get 10% off of that, so $5.40. My fees were $4.50. The shipping was $6. So that's a total cost to me was $16. So that is a profit of $14 for each of those. I sold 9. That's a $126 profit. I have 2 more that I can sell. So that'll be over a $150 profit on that one toy that, again, was a gamble. I felt pretty positive about it. It's Matchbox. It's Tesla. If it wasn't going to be listed on Amazon, I felt pretty confident that I could sell it on eBay. So that's your item of the week. So that item was a gamble, but I like the gambles. The gambles are fun. There's no doubt that I have some gambles, and I'll share these with you in the future, where I didn't do so well. But with Ollie's, they're pretty good about letting me return stuff. So the only time I've really lost on gambles were with food, because they expired, and those are very few. And usually what I do is I just donate them to a food bank. So yeah, do I lose a little bit? I do, but somebody's winning out in the end. So I'm not too concerned about those. And now, here is my sales report for the week and for the month. So looking at our sales for the week and the month, as again, you can see that my sales for the day, 409. That's my sales for today, and it is 2 o'clock on Wednesday. I've sold 11 things. My current balance is a little over $1,000, and my next payday is December 5th. And then you can see that I have 5 stars and good positive customer feedback. So my product sales for the month, I am at 12.5K for the month. I'm a little bit behind. You know, my goal was 20,000 a month. The last 2 months, I was not able to get that. And I have a decent amount of inventory in Amazon and some merchant fulfilled, but sales from my end have been slow. But I do expect to have over 20,000 in sales this month. I think after Black Friday will probably be over $2,000 in sales. It has been pretty consistent for the last couple years. And then Cyber Monday will probably be over $2,000 in sales. So I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to get that over that 20,000K in sales for the month of November. If we take a look at our sales for the year to date, we are at 217,000 in sales. And again, you can see that in September and October, I didn't quite make that 20K. And if we take a look at some of the items that have sold today, I'll go to my managed orders. Now this is all FBA. This is all fulfillment by Amazon. This first item we have here, this My Little Pony, selling for $40. What did I get that for? It's $12.99, I believe. So that's $11.70. So that's probably a $15, $17 profit. This next item, it says discontinued product. It's been saying that for a couple months. This is a large box of diapers that I bought at Ollie's in the spring. I think I bought maybe 30 or 40 of these boxes of diapers. And at Ollie's, the price was $34.99, which comes down to $31.50. It's pretty big, though. And with me sending it in, it's almost $2 an item to send in with that. So I'm making about $15 on that. This tech deck, I think $2.99. This was ridiculously cheap, $2.99. So that's about $10 profit there. I hope you got something out of that sales recap. Again, if you have any questions about my sales or the way I'm doing things, feel free to post in the comments. I'll get back to you. I have no problem sharing the knowledge that I have. But keep in mind, I'm part-time. You know, I was doing this for about a year full-time. It's pretty much just Audrey and I. Audrey comes over, you know, two days every 2 weeks, and that's it. So there are a lot of resources that are out there with helping individuals with that selling on Amazon. I don't use that many of them. You know, I use Keepa and Inventory Labs. Those are the only 2 things that I use. There are many other resellers that they have a bunch of other tools that they use. I don't. Just a little side note, for those of you that have been following my videos and following my channel, I said that I was going to be dropping videos every Thursday. I did not drop one last Thursday. Apologize for that, but here's the situation. I went on a road trip. I did a sourcing road trip. I went to 2 Ollies on a Friday night, did well. And then the next day, I did 5 Ollies. I went to 5 Ollies throughout Saturday. I was gone for, I think, 16 and a half, 17 hours. Did really well. I think my total spend was over $4,000 for those 2 days. Close to 100% ROI. So it was a good trip. I videotaped everything. I had some good items in there. I had some good information to share with you guys. My card got corrupted. I lost all of it. So that's why there was no video. It's one of the reasons why there was no video last Thursday. And then the other reason is, I think in my last video that I did, I talked about one of our dogs, Bella, got hit by the UPS truck. That's been challenging. She's mending, we think. She's got a plate in her leg. She's a very hyper dog. It's hard to keep her down. So someone's with her all the time to make sure that she's not trying to get up. We've got her on a leash tied to the coffee table, so she can't go very far. But still just having someone with her to keep her calmed down. So that's where a lot of my time has been for the last 2 weeks, is just hanging out with Bella. So hopefully she'll be on the mend. We won't know for sure. She's still not in the safe zone yet. She could still lose the leg.